Well, good afternoon. This is Sunday, the 19th of July 2020, and we're back again with you, lucky lot. We have had a new update. It has gone from 1.37 and it's gone all the way to 138. We've also gained Idaho as well. That was released this week. We've got new special transports. This game has changed a lot, to be honest. So the new emails come in. More companies would like to hire professional skills behind the wheel for some special deliveries. Just as last time, it won't be easy and it'll require some skills, patience, cooperation with escorting vehicles and extra care. But I guess you still have it all. Am I right? Nah. And don't forget, still bigger profit for these cargoes. Along with the currently available special transport jobs at San Rafael, California, Kingman, Arizona, Clovis, New Mexico, Sirocco, New Mexico, Yuma, Arizona, Eureka, California, Port Angeles, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, San Francisco, California, Seattle, Washington, Provo, Utah, Fresno, California, Vernal, Utah, Oxnard, California, Truckee, California, Santa Cruz, California, Pendleton, Oregon, Artesia, New Mexico, Oakland, California, Gallup, New Mexico, Farmington, New Mexico, Portland, Oregon, Primm, Nevada, and Spokane, Washington. You can now also take new ones at Idaho Falls in Idaho, Boise in Idaho, and Twin Falls in Idaho. So there you go. We have got new special transports in the Idaho area as well. And because the game's updated and because of everything else, it's taken me back to New Mexico. So we might have a quick look at this. I tell you what, we don't want that. We want a freight market. There we go, New Mexico. There's Utah. There's Idaho. This is running alongside Washington and Oregon. We've got Nampa, Boise, Ketchum, Twin Falls, Pocatello, Idaho Falls, Salmon, Grangeville, Lewiston, Coeur d'Alene, and Sandpoint. So we've got plenty to choose from. We are currently in New Mexico. We've got two little places to find: Carlsbad and Farmington. It would be quite good to get to Farmington, because if we get to Farmington, it means we're going to make our way through Utah and head up towards Idaho. So let's see what we got. What else we've got in that area? Gallup, Santa Fe, Raton, Albuquerque. We might do that one and just get up towards that area. Albuquerque is there as well. That's a nice little one to pull. Fireworks, bit of explosive one there. So let's do this one. We are back in our Kenworth, and we're back at our home depot. This is the World of Trucks. You are with me. Good afternoon to Philip Robbins. Thank you very much for the like and the share. Long-time supporter of the channel and an absolute top dude. Supplies a lot of higher quality alcohol throughout the world. The guy is an absolute legend, and like I say, a long-term supporter. Let's have a quick look at the outside and where we're at. We are in this vehicle outside our depot. We're just about to roll away there. This is our depot there. Let's get it started up. Get the handbrake on. So it shouldn't roll anywhere now. It was away there for a second. Is it all lit up? This is our truck. There's a fuel bowser over there. We can drop some fuel in actually. And we're about to go ahead, pick a trailer up. And thank you very much for that, Phil. We do appreciate it. You can have your Sunday afternoon horn. Twice, of course. So there you go. That's your double horn for this Sunday afternoon. Welcome on board, and thank you very much for following and liking, of course. Let's get this job done. Apparently with 138 it has changed a little bit. You now get fuel lanes that you can travel through specifically for HGVs, for the wagons, and that's basically where you would fill up. So there we go, we're filling the fuel up there. We're going to put loads of diesel in. Our truck's looking alright. Start it up and we'll head out. So this is what depot that we purchased. It's quite a big depot really. And we're going to go and pick that trailer up. Oh, maybe we needed to turn around. Ah, we could have dived through there. We'll dive through here. I wonder if that's a Peterbilt in there. Looks like it, doesn't it? That's Marcus's. Don't need to sleep. Let's get out of here. Let's go and get these jobs done. Let's earn some dollar so we can go and get some more money, get some more trucks and more drivers. We are using Track IR, which is what's given with the head movements, which is really clever and really good. Have we got the lights on? We certainly have now. There's the Idaho expansion map came out on Thursday, and unfortunately we've been working all week this week, so that's been really good. I'm saying unfortunately, it's fortunate I suppose that we're all got jobs and we can work after the shock announcement of our full-time jobs saying they no longer need work until possibly next year. So they expect us to sit around and do nothing and not get paid due to this pandemic across the world. Even though it seems to be relaxing and easing, they don't need us. So we've managed to find a little bit of work here and there, doing other things over the week, and we've got some more work to come next week, which is really good. And I appreciate everybody that's supplying the work and keeping us busy. It keeps the wolves from the door. Like I say, unfortunately, our work has decided that we're no longer required. So you might get more of us if this other work quietens down or whatever happens. You might get more live streams through the week. If we do, then that's all good. All benefits everybody. I enjoy doing these live streams. So once we've done all the job searching in the morning, we'll be on live streams in the afternoon. Oh look, that's stinky so-and-so parked up there. Nice police car. We're going to try and do this whole live stream of American Truck Simulator without getting any fines, without getting any penalties, and without getting any accidents. We'll see how we go with that one. I'm not counting on it much. We have got Liz on board today. There she is, the little angry bird sitting up on the top of the windscreen there, red. And she's been looking after the dog. Poor Poppy had her crucial ligaments replaced on Monday on her ankle, on her knee, and she's now recovering. And every day she's getting a little bit better and a little bit better. Unfortunately, she's quite an active West Highland Terrier, so she wants to be up and about and doing all sorts of things which she's not meant to be doing. But we're back. We're busy. We're keeping her from doing silly things and jumping up and down and running around and all that. Asleep at the minute on the sofa. Let's go and get this trailer. So let's have a look and see if we can get this sorted. Hello to hold me there, that bless you. Bless you, Philip. Thank you very much for that. Highlighted my day, to be honest, on a Sunday. Although I do like my Sunday roast dinner. You know. Good afternoon to Audrey Lilly. How are you? Woo! Nelly's blotted the record boot before we even started. How are Audrey? How are you doing? Welcome on board. Thank you very much. Hello to you and Alan. And thank you very much for joining us. It's appreciated. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. Audrey lives opposite us, and another big fan, I think. She's always with us, and she's always supporting us, so it's appreciated, Audrey. Thank you very much for that. There we go. Now let's get this loaded and let's have a look at what we're pulling. I might have to pull it forward a bit so we can get the backlights tested. Make sure the trailer's all good and ready to rock. So let's have a look. Indicators on. Is my indicators working? Yes, they are. Brake lights seem to be working as well. All the tyres are black. All the cables are connected. And it looks like we're good to go. Let's get this job done, eh? So we've got 208 miles of hauling to do. Right, we're going to do it in about 3.5 hours. That's not bad going. And we're going to be heading out up to I can't remember where we're going now. Albuquerque. Yeah, we'll go over out here. So hello to Jeff Mort, I hope you're well. And thank you very much for joining with us Sunday. We do try to provide a little bit of extra entertainment or alternate entertainment on your Sundays. We've been going since the beginning of lockdown and it's appreciated. Thank you very much for that like. I would love to be able to see I can pronounce your name, but unfortunately I don't read Arabic. It is appreciated and you will get your Sunday afternoon on. If you want to come along and have a shout of hello in the chat and write your name in the chat, even if it's in Arabic, I'll do my best to translate it and read that. It is appreciated that you're joining us, and we do appreciate every single one of our subscribers, likers, followers, and anybody that joins in the chat for a bit of a comment or a bit of banter. It's always good to have you on board. Thank you very much for that. Is it me or is this looking dark tonight? UK time, we are on nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a bad feeling I'd gone the wrong way there. And weather outside, we've got blue skies, a little bit cloudy. It's not bad. It's a decent day. The sun's not cracking the flags, but again, it's not raining either. So, and it's not boiling hot. It's just nice. I hope it's all good where you are, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. We are looking forward to seeing you all later. Today we're going to definitely get back into Euro Truck Simulator 2. I would imagine there's been some massive changes since we've not been on that one for a while. And we'll see how that pans out. We're also going to try and get a few more simulators in. Like I said last week, we did House Flipper, which seemed to be a bit of a success. And we're trying to expand the streams as much as possible, and hopefully you're enjoying those as well. Hello to Paul Newman and Bob Tickner. I hope you're well. Oops, I'll tell you what, I'll get back on the road instead of reading the mobile. Thank you very much, Jeff, and it is appreciated. You're an absolute legend, fella, and it's good to know you're all right. Really is. So this is us running up to Albuquerque, or Albuquerque, I think it's called, in New Mexico, where I believe Rob Maletti is from, who runs the stream Chef's Life Gaming, and he's running a lot of Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, and games like that. Good luck to him, and definitely go and check him out. He's a good lad, and he's working hard. Hello to Neil Phillip. I hope you're well, and thanks for joining me. And if you like I was saying, if you're interested in some really top quality alcohol, I know you said nobody alcohol, it's not, but it's a rarity because there's not many people in the UK get fully licensed in the UK to be able to distill corn whisky, and I believe Philip Robbins is the only one in the UK. So if you're into corn whisky, if you're into good quality corn whisky, then go and check https://forgandistillery.com, and if you go and place an order with Philip, he will ship it out in the most amazing packaging you've ever seen. It looks really good, and you'll get and if you go into the what you call it, if you go into his page and into the discount area, you can put in subtype R simulators rock, you'll get a 10% discount, which is really appreciated, and we'll love you to bits for that, Philip. Thank you very much. Hello to Stephen Perkins. Wow, an old school friend there. Hello to you. Welcome on board. And Jack Derbyshire. Hello to you. I hope you're well. And thanks for joining me. We are currently running up to Albuquerque with a load of fireworks on the back. We're trying to keep it as legal as possible. Not only legal as possible, but we're trying to keep it so we're not going to get, we're not going to have any accidents. So we're doing our best, although I'm being probably distracted as usual. Sometimes the accidents are the best bit about this game. We are, like I say, we're going to run Euro Truck Simulator later on. We're also going to do Farming Simulator at 9:30, and that's going to be with our nice glass of Forgan's distilled whiskey. Good afternoon to David Pollard and Jonathan Adamson. I hope you are well, and thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget, everybody is joining me. Come and join me in the live chat. Come and join me in the on YouTube, which is www.youtube.com/subtyper, or Facebook, www.facebook.com/subtyper as well. You are all welcome. You are all good on board. Hello to Mark Chisholm. Good afternoon. And thank you very much for the share. You can have your Sunday afternoon, fella. I hope you're well, and thank you very much for all the mixes. You're certainly keeping me entertained with all them mixes, mate. They're absolutely top quality, and we love them to bits. If you are into good dance music and really good music, then make sure you check Mark Chisholm out at Mixcloud, DJ Doolally Tap. He's pushing some really good tunes out there, and all his own work as well. So, yep, go and give him a million likes and follows, and let's see if we can get him into the charts. Hello to Guy Dukes. Oh, sorry, Guy Duke. How are you doing? I hope you're well. My eyesight today is not that great, to be honest. It's I'm missing people's names, which is shocking. So there we go. Truck stop. We're going to run through this truck stop just so we'll get roads discovered. And we've got another achievement found of another truck stop. As you saw, there's a police car there. Let's get out in front of this guy. He's got somebody stopped for speed. I'm glad it wasn't us. So here we go. We are northbound towards Albuquerque, just coming up through the the New Mexico deserts. Gorgeous sunset there. We just gained some income from our driver, Will Y, or should I say Willie? Willie's always good for it. He always earns plenty of money and keeps them wheels a turning. He's a good lad. Same with Marcus. Willie's driving the Kenworth K100 cab over, and Marcus is in the Peterbilt 389 with a custom paint job. And we're in this beauty. Let's have a look, see if we can show you what we're in. This is what we're driving at the moment. Really nice truck. Let's dive back in before we crash it. We've got 86 miles to run before we hit our destination. Audi driver just diving off there. And we're not doing too bad. Hello to Anthony O'Brien. Good afternoon to you. Hello to Barry Cochran, Amanda Dobson. Hello to you, all the way down in that Welsh Wales country. And thanks very much for joining me on this Sunday. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Thank you very much for that. Already been in the charts on Mixcloud. Got 44 place on Night Base Mix. That's awesome. Well done to Mark Chisholm, getting to 44th in the charts in Mixcloud. Wow, awesome fella. Let's see if we can get you a bit higher. Let's see if we can go and find that track. Mark, higher link in the old in the chat there. We'll see if we can get you a million likes and follows as well, and we'll push that up the charts even more for you if we can, or even on your next one. Let's see if we can get you up to let's see if we can get you into the top 20, top 10. Let's see how that goes, because Mark is a top quality DJ, and he does a hell of a lot of work on his music, and he's really good at it as well. Plus he's a really nice lad as well, and on top of that, he's applying to become a volunteer for the health service, National Health Service, so that's all good, and he keeps on giving, this boy. So there we go. Albuquerque sign there, 25 on Route 25, heading up the road. And so keep it out. How are you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. How's it going, young man? We've been having some problems from a few things with Facebook, but have been hoping to catch you. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We lost our job, and my mum and dad's still kind of stuck in the house. They're all getting out a bit more, so that should be good. And we will get the car sorted out for you, young'un, and we'll get that sorted. But good to see you on board. Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to the live stream of American Truck Simulator. We've got you got your degree as well. Wow, on course in September too. And cheers, not a problem. We clipped it. We didn't get fined. Does it class as an accident?
Damage,
Yeah, we got damage, I suppose. So, well, that lasted long. Welcome on board to everybody else. Thank you very much for the likes, shares, and follows. Carla Freeman, good evening or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is where you are, but thank you very much for joining me again. You can have the Sunday afternoon porn. Well, I'm in the lane and he just moved across on us. Wow! This AI traffic certainly got some explaining to do. Wow, what a driver, eh? Nearly as good as me. So we are live on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much for everybody that's liking, sharing, following. And the dream of completing a live stream without any damage and without any fines is slightly gone out the window. 2 accidents in 2 minutes. You know, I could do with a PA for all these shouts out, couldn't I? I could do with somebody just sort of like giving shouts out in the background. I might buy Liz a microphone so you can hear her sweet tones through the airways of internet land, and you'll be able to. But I enjoy it. I enjoy speaking to you all. I enjoy sort of giving you shouts out, even if it is a little bit distracting. But you know. I hope Philip's well. Philip, are you working today? Are you got a day off? What's your story today? What's everybody up to today? Come and let me know. It's good to keep in touch, as a certain advert used to say back in the 80s, which was British Telecom. I think the actual advert was it doesn't cost much to keep in touch, as long as somebody else is paying. Let's have a quick look, make sure there's nobody on the inside of it before we wipe them out. So we're nearly up to our destination. This is Arizona. Let's have a look. These junctions have changed a fair bit. I'm saying Arizona, it's New Mexico. So we are coming up. I'm going to go get dressed. I didn't notice you were naked. Wow, Liz, that's a bit of a thing to announce. You're going to go and get dressed. So there you go. If you just want to see that, then make sure you hit Liz's live stream on www.angrybirdgettingdressed.com. Liz has just managed to get 4,000 followers in that last announcement. Well done, Liz. Make sure you get them to pop over to my live stream as well. Thank you for that. Awesome job, Liz. Thanks very much for that. Half a day off, been out delivering this morning. Might do some bottling later, or might have the rest of the day off. Have another glass of wine on. I would suggest have another glass of wine. I think it's a legal requirement on a Sunday that you should have at least one glass of wine, if not multiple glasses of one wine. You know? Liz is apparently going to get dressed and she's going to have multiple glasses of wine. Or did she just say she's going to get dressed and wine all day? Playing Elder Scrolls Online kicking butt against dragons. Wow. Mate, you should be called St. George. You should be called Mark St. George of the Dragon Slayer Chisholm. DJ 2 Lollipop. You know? Because he's killing the tunes and killing the dragons. Protecting old Elder... I don't know, where's Elder Scrolls set? Is it set in any particular named land? And it's very good to have a day off. I think it should be 5 days off and 2 days work. I think whoever suggested that we should have 5 days work and 2 days off was an absolute idiot. But, you know, we have to go by the rules. A JMF breakdown, if you want to go and check out Mark slaying dragons and basically playing an absolute amazing game of Elder Scrolls. I didn't realise there was dragons in Elder Scrolls. I thought it was just like The Hobbit, you know. So what is the name of Tamriel? That's it, Tamriel. So Mark is protecting the lands of Tamriel. Some people would say he should be training his dragon, but he's actually slaughtering them. I'm not streaming at the moment, mate. Oh, okay, mate. When you do, give us a shout. But if anybody wants to watch his streams, it is JMF Breakdown on Mixer.com, and he does a great job on that as well. He's an all-round performer, this Mark kid. And yes, caller, you're right. We should all sacrifice at least 2 days' work for a day of rest and relaxation. I think it even says it in the Bible. Although I think it states it has to be a Sunday. I might be wrong at that, mind. Right, let's see if we can get this trailer parked up before we crash into something else. No Bob today, standing on the dock watching me. That's good, pressure's off. There's only all my amazing followers that are watching me make a complete pig's ear of reversing a trailer. Doing just on Northern Elsewhere DLC a few months back. Oh, right. So it might be worth getting a few DLCs on Elder Scrolls. Right. So here's one for you. What was the name of the little lad that was training his dragon? I can't remember for the life of us. In the movie How to Train Your Dragon. Well, we're in. Not very straight, but we're in. Right, let's have a look on the outside and see how we've done. It's in the space. Is it up against the loading bay? That'll do. Happy days, we're in. Let's get this dropped off. Welcome on board to Anne-Marie Steele, a good old school friend again from back in the day. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Scooby Andy White, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? And I hope you are well. It was a reasonable journey. You're right there, man. I think most of the fireworks would have gone off when we clipped that truck. And if you buy Elder Scrolls Online Plus, it unlocks most of the DLCs. Cool. So how did we do there? Damage penalty, we got 108 XP reduced and 1,972. We gained though $6,761 and 256 experience points. It's all good in the hood where we're at. Let's go and have a look at our next job. We do need to go and get the truck repaired though. We are in Albuquerque. We're trying to get to... Oh no, we might be able to get to Provo, Utah. Is that Provo? No, it's Price, Salina, Provo. That would get with there. Lift truck chassis. And it's a nice bit of burner as well. Let's take that one. Let's do that. And it says we're not quite set up for that, but let's do it. Let's go and do this and see how we get on. Hiccup! Hiccup! Yes! That's it! Hiccup, horrendous haddock. It was Hiccup, you're right. God, Mark, you're the fountain of all knowledge, young sir. Let's dive back in the cab and go and get this trailer picked up. I think there would have been some repair options in Albuquerque, wouldn't there? Let's go and get this big trailer as we head out onto the road again. Maybe I set my sights too high. Maybe I should have went, if we can complete one job without crashing and without spending a fortune on fines, rather than turn around and going, let's do a whole live stream. You googled it. Well, you see, we're now going to name you Mark Chisholm Google Master instead of Renegade Master. Beat Don Danager. Power to the people. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Back once again for the Google Master. Here we go. What the hell did I hit that time? I couldn't have hit nout. If anybody saw what I hit, then please let us know. Oh, he's letting us out. What a star. There's probably some hedgehog in the side of the road there. It's bouncing all over the road, this, with this damage. do need to find a repair shop though. Let's see if we can find one before we go for this. Is there a repair shop anywhere? No, there's not. No. There's no repair shop in Albuquerque. Well, shocker. Oh no, we're waiting for us as well. Well, I haven't delayed. I haven't delayed them much. Yes, Wild Child. Off we go again. We've got 29 miles to our pickup location as we head out onto the Americas Highway. Seems to be pretty quiet for a Saturday morning. Do we need to be off here? Yes we do. Let's go up to Gallup. Oh, we're heading up to Gallup. Must be where the horses go. Wild Child Renegade Master. Yes. And then you had The Great Informer by, was it Snowman? Here we go. Flat out, fled to the Met. 78 miles an hour as we're hammering through here. Let's get this done. We might find a repair shop up here actually. Albuquerque seems to be pretty spread out. Well, there's definitely something up. Yeah, there's a repair shop. That's good. Let's drop that exhaust brake in. Get my slow it down. Oh, go through these lights like a bat out of hell. Let's just do that. Right. Ah, we've ran the light. Never mind. Let's see if we can sort this out. Next red light. So, we've got the dog moving around. Well done, Poppy. Sit down, you. Come on. Bless her. I'd love to put you on my knee so you could see our little Poppy here, wouldn't it? It'd be nice, that, wouldn't it? She's sitting beside us here now. She's all bothered because she's got her leg she's had her leg cut open and she's had her crucial ligaments replaced. Let's grab the next gear before she complains about us not scratching her. Very demanding West Highland Terrier, this one. She seems to like all the attention, don't you? Eh? Don't you? We've got the rail lines up ahead. Sneak down the outside here. Engine's malfunctioned. Awesome. We're not that far from a repair shop. We're going to get it repaired. First to 7th, that's a canny change. There's the railway lines. Now we want to be in here. Repair shops down the end there. That's good. It's Peterbilt. That's where we're going. This is where we're going to go and pick the truck up from as well. That's good. That's handy. See if we can find the trailer in here, as well as get the truck repaired. Let's go and turn in here. So let's go and park on this thing just about there. Get the brake on, and we'll get this. We'll get this truck repaired before we go and take it out onto the highways of the great USA. So how much is this going to cost us? Oh God. 19,553, We've got a massive 26% reduction in the payments because we're at Peterbilt, and I think it's something to do with co-insurance. I don't know what co-insurance, company insurance maybe. So we're going to pay $5,083 in total. That's it repaired. We've still got over $80,000 in the bank. And let's dive back into finding this trailer. So, where's this trailer at? Over there maybe. Let's take the old handbrake off and spin it round. No, should I just dive it over the grass? No, better not. I dive it over the pavement though. Dealership's gonna love us for that, because I've probably smashed all their paving stones with the weight of the truck, but never mind. Now where's this trailer at? What if it's round the back? Let's have a look and see if we can find it around here. That's gonna be tight coming over there if it's in here. Well, it's not in here. Well, that's weird. Log wagon there, a hay wagon. We could say hello, look at that. Let's have a look and say hello to all the followers. My God. We've got Andrew Harris, good afternoon to you. Sam Quigley, hello, how you doing, Captain? Nick Bull, how are you doing? Anthony Ashcroft, I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. We do like to provide this a little bit of alternate entertainment. I wonder if the job's finished. I wonder if we've missed the job. That's strange, isn't it? But there's not even a place to park the truck on to pick a trailer up. Let's push it onto there. See, that's sales. I'm sure that's sales. I'm sure that's a dealership. It's closed. Opening hours. Ah, so it's closed. Right. Okay, there's another train going past. Well, that's interesting. So, I wonder if we dive back into here and see what it says on the job market. Have we missed it? We've got a... we're here at the minute. Albuquerque, no, it's still there. Albuquerque to Provo, that's what we're doing. Let's set that as a GPS. Set the nearest shop. Ah, okay, hang on a minute. That's why we went for the nearest shop. What we should have done was went continue. Trust me to select the wrong button. Alright, let's have a look. So, we're back in here. We want that one. Set as GPS destination because it wanted us to upgrade. Let's do this. Let's go and get this trailer on the back. We are about to go. Nowhere we're going. Next one over, so that's not bad. Let's drop the handbrake off. So we haven't missed it by much. And we've got the truck repaired, which is good news. Nothing coming there, nothing coming there. Let's head out and go and get this trailer on the back. This is where we're going in here. Now where's this trailer? It's over in the corner. Right, let's go and get it on the back and go and get it picked up and delivered. That's the one we want. We're going to Provo with a lift truck chassis, 94,500 pounds in weight. So this is a decent old size load on the back. Let's have a look. Yes, it was snow. Informer, you're right, Mark. Let's go and get this trailer on the back. Oh, we stalled it. We are using the clutches and the gears, so it is live gear changes and clutches. Now that's what a lift truck chassis looks like. Okay. Back it up a little bit, just so we can get into the trailer and get it pulled out. Hello to John Breen. How are you doing this afternoon? Thank you very much. I hope you're well. Right, let's see if we can get back into this trailer. Move it over a little bit just to get into it. Oh, we're under it. There we go. We're under it. Let's have a quick look on the outside. There's the trailer we're going to be pulling. It's a big old load, this one, mate. I like it how it jumps it across a little bit. Let's pull it forward and get the lights checked. Make sure we're all good. As you can see in the cab, our driver is moving his arms and quite detailed, isn't it? Really good like that. Right, now let's stop here. Let's get and have a look at our indicators, make sure everything's working. That's the front one's done. Let's make sure the main beams work. Yep, they're all good. And let's check the trailer at the back. We've got a wide load sign on. Indicator's working. And it's working on that side as well. That's good. Brake lights, yes, they're working. And we're about to head out onto the highway. All our wheels are round and black. And we need to change them back wheels on that because it looks like it's got standard steels on. Right, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get this sorted and head up to Provo. Provo? Is it Provo? Provo, Utah. 600 miles with this on. 10 hours. Oh, there's a train coming. Let's get this gone. This could be a bit of a trek. We'll try and get it done as quick as we can. There's Bob. Oh, Bob. You alright? Now, which way we're going though? I didn't check the map, did I? We're going right. No, we're not. Let's go left. We'll go around this this square. Gets out of here. That's going to be tight. May need to back it up a little bit. Get that trailer angled a bit more. Pull it out. Are we out? Well, aye. That was easy enough. Oh, please come watch more as well. Legend, thank you. And we're off and good. Off and running. So we're going to go down this way and discover a little bit more roads. So Carla, what are you up to today as well? What's your day? Are you having a day off? Are you busy at home? Are you? What's your story? Anybody that's joined, come on, let me know what you're up to today. Have you got a nice Sunday roast dinner to enjoy with family? Are you out and about? Are you working? Bob the Builder, exactly. Well, he's more Bob the Loader, that guy. He was Angry Bob to go Angry Bird. There we go. We're going to be going left here. So we'll just go to a little bit more road in Albuquerque. Brakes aren't really working. Never mind. 94,500 pounds of weight on the back. It's going to kind of do that here. Hello to Vincent Bonner and to Lorraine Wheaton. How are you doing? I hope you are well. We are currently heading up to Provo, Utah with a big load of with a massive load on the back, 94,500 pounds worth of lift truck. I don't exactly know what a lift truck is. I know what it looks like, but I don't know what they do with it. It sounds like they would lift trucks on it. You could have done, given us a little bit more space on that junction. Jeff Moat, welcome back. Glad to see you back, my friend. Here we go. We are about to head out and do a bit more work on our runs. Oh, lights on green, and we stole the truck. Nice. and they've gone back to red. Now, while we're at red, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look and see if we can share our live stream a little bit further afield. There's plenty of groups on Facebook that we're going to share it to. And if anybody feels like sharing it or liking it or following, then please do so. It's appreciated. Everybody that joins for. Hello to John Daly. Good afternoon to you. I'm glad you're well. I hope you're well. And thanks for joining me. Now, let's go and get this truck delivered. We are currently just heading up to Highway 40, and we're going to head up to Provo, Utah. Utah, obviously being the alien state, you've got a lot of alien counters in Utah, because you've got Area 52, the American secret base in Utah, and you've also got Skinwalker Ranch, which is a pretty weird place as well, from watching the TV series The Curse of Skinwalker Ranch. I'd love to go and visit these places. Hopefully one day we'll be able to. That'll be quite a nice little adventure. Obviously, a lot of places are reopening, and we are going to be starting our flights training again soon, so we're going to be back up in the air. That'll be quite a good thing to look forward to. And once we've done that, we will be our private pilot, and that'll also help when we go to the US and visit all these other places we want to visit, because then we'll be able to hire a plane and go and see what it looks like from up above. Big old pull up there. Are you going to move over? Well, no, he's going to sit right alongside us. Nice. Cheers. Hello to Donna Armstrong and Harry Middleton. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day today. And thanks very much for joining us. Donna being a really good friend from way back at school. And doing really well. Harry being an absolute amazing local hero. Hauling produce across the north. And for Pollock Scott Trans. I think it's Pollock Scott Trans. Harry, let us know if I'm getting that right or wrong. I probably got it wrong. But thank you very much for joining me. Hello to Joanne White. How are you? I hope you're well. Thanks very much for joining me again on this Sunday afternoon. We are heading up to Provo, Utah in our Kenworth truck, hauling 94,500 pounds with a lift truck on the back. Some nice views out here, isn't there? And it's very rare we get any bad weather, to be honest, which is really nice. I would have thought America would have the same sort of rainfall as we have, but you know. Good afternoon to Wayne Darlington. How are you doing? And hello to Trevor Little. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining me. It's appreciated. We're going to dive out here before he blocks in. And our dream for this stream was to complete this without actually having any accidents or fines. Unfortunately, that went out the window. We had a couple of bumps on the last trip. Hello to John Mennel. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Oh, nearly got him. Nearly. I was concentrating elsewhere. I shouldn't have been, but never mind. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me this Sunday afternoon on the 19th of July 2020. We've been with you we've tried to be with you as many Sundays as possible over the last 15, 16 weeks. Live streaming American Truck Simulator from 12:30, and then Euro Truck Simulator at 5:30, and then Farming Simulator 19 at 9:30 at night. We are also trying to introduce more new live streams, including House Flipper, which is really good. We've got another one that which I don't think will work tomorrow. If we're having a live stream and a bit of a longer run tonight, we might try the new simulator that's coming up, and I'll keep you in suspense over that. But that'll be way early morning, and we'll see what we'll get on with that and what you think. That's something to keep your eyes open for. We've also been doing Dirt Rally 2 as well, although there's not been many live championships lately, so fingers crossed there'll be some more coming up, and if there is, we'll live stream them as much as we can. What's everybody sitting here for? Has there been a bump, or has he just stopped? He's just stopped. Decided to pull in front of him and just stop. Well done. What a cracking driver. we're going to keep it on moving though. We've got 547 miles to go, 9 hours 58 minutes to do it in, and we're hauling well. This should take us through till about 2:30, this live stream, and keep on with tours then. Then we'll have a short break, grab a quick bite to eat, and I might even put our Sunday roast on at that point and just chuck a chicken in the oven, and we'll go ahead and come back with the next live stream, which hopefully will be either Euro Truck Simulator 2 or, well, no, we're definitely going to do that, but we'll be definitely doing the house flipper as well, so we might run that between Euro Truck Simulator 2 and this one and see how we get on. Matthew Scurry, hello to you. Hope I pronounced your last name right. I hope you're well, and if I haven't, I apologise profusely. Skyer, possibly. And thank you very much for joining me. It's appreciated. Anybody liking and sharing and following the stream gets your random Sunday afternoon horn, and we like to give the horn to as many people as possible, even though that sounds as wrong as it probably is. It's a bit of a fun thing we do whilst we're live streaming. So at the moment, hello to everybody. I'm glad you've joined me, and thank you very much. We have downloaded the new downloadable content, the new map called Idaho, which has increased our driving area. We've got more places to discover there, and we should be able to find, with the new 138 update, that when we go into a fuel station to fill up, it should show with the correct lane to take the truck into, so we don't get stuck, and it should guide in as well, which is quite good. We are currently smashing it through the New Mexico landscape here. Mexico being an absolute gorgeous place. We've been there before and want to go back again, and we will do. To be honest, it's not that much more expensive to do Mexico than it is to do Europe, so we'll definitely recommend it. Definitely a holiday, a lifetime holiday, because there's plenty to do, plenty to see, and plenty to experience that you just wouldn't normally do and experience before. This is Gallup coming up. So must do a lot of horse racing up here. Not doing too bad in the moment. We are 475 miles to go. We've got the foot firmly down. We need to go off here though. Exit 40. Let's get this slowed down. We're not going to stop, and the reason being is, in America, you can turn right on a red light. And the other thing is, it would stop, the chances are we wouldn't get pulled away again. As we're a little bit underpowered for the weight we've got on the back, but it's doing the do. Hello to Mark Turner. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to jump these because we're never going to stop with that. There's some of the new fuel stations there. Is that a BP? It's a BP, that one. We've got new roads that we're discovering all the time as we're driving through to Shiprock. Loads of new areas being discovered, which is what we're after. We're discovering new areas all the time. Liz is back from getting ready. Apparently she had 4 million people viewing her around the world on her live stream, and you want to see some of the sign language I'm getting now. That was a waterfall, was it? Awesome.
Shower.
A shower, right, okay. Yeah, we are about 8 hours and a half. 8.5 hours. We're probably going to take a break and a rest at some point. So we'll need to find a rest area before too long. Your driver does get tired in this game. The game's called American Truck Simulator. It's based on hauling loads and building your business up across the states of the US, America land, and building a successful haulage business by increasing the amount of loads you do, your skill levels, and also hiring and firing drivers and buying trucks in different garages in different locations, getting contracts, stuff like that. So we're currently trying to run up to Idaho to show you what Idaho looks like, and because of the update, it actually put us back into our purchased garage, as it didn't think the update, because like I say, they change a lot of the scenery and the roads on these updates and a lot of features. So sometimes if they've changed a feature where you're parked overnight or you're parked at the end of your save game, you won't be able to go back to that point because it won't know what to load, whether to load your save game with the old features or the new system with the new details. Then you know there's a lot of confusion for that. So when there's a big update like that, it'll actually move you back to your home garage, and then you just move on out and move to where you want, hauling loads of course, because that's the name of the game. It's keeping the wheels turning and making money. This is going to be probably the first thing we've overtaken the whole stream. 78 mile an hour with this big 94.5 ton truck on the back. This was smashing through the countryside, bringing the mileage down, knocking them numbers down as fast as we can. 18-speed gearbox, which we're using a manual shift for, and a clutch as well. Logitech pedals, steering wheel, and shift. So we're doing all right. We've got the Logitech C922 camera as well. Hello to Sean Brown. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. If you're enjoying these live streams, don't forget, hit them likes, shares, and follows. We are live across youtube.com/subtyper and also facebook.com/subtyper as well. And we do enjoy all of our comments and all of the audience participation. So you know, come and have a natter, come and have a chat, come and tell me what you're up to, come and tell me what you've been doing. How's your life been? How's it going in real world? What you've been up to? I have to drop the speed down here because I bet you any money there's some copper around here. We're going left in any case. Big wide open highways and freeways. Oh, wonderful. Now I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just go over the pavement. Bit of a naughty one, but never mind. So the scenery's changed again. We're back into this little town. I think this is Shiprock, and if it is, it's quite a nice little area. Police car got the road blocked there. We may have to go over the old. Let's see if we can find a different route round. We'll go up to Farmington, I suppose. But then where we're going? Let's see if we can find a route. Farmington. Oh, crikey Moses. Farmington. We'll discover Farmington, but we're heading in the complete wrong direction here. Let's do that. I'll go all the way back and round. I think we'll just turn left. We're going to cut the road. Copper's not going to be happy, but never mind. We'll go over that bit of tarmac there. Wave at the nice police officer. Sorry, man. Let's see if we can get it up here. Let's see what's been happening. Why have they got this road blocked? Well, there's a cab unit there. Maybe there's been a shootout. That state trooper looks like he's got him well pinned in there. pass with care, but we managed to get around that little obstruction and we're onwards and upwards onto our next route. It would have been nice to be able to just go and get Farmington. Oh, look at the old dust coming off them fields. Discovering Highway 64, wrong way of fence. I know. That's probably because I actually busted the no entry by the police. Never mind. We'll keep it on. We have to get this truck and trailer delivered. That's one thing we've never failed yet, to deliver a load. Apart from that time we got stuck on a hillside in Iceland, and also apart from the time we got stuck in the ditch on American Truck Simulator. But apart from that 2 times, we've never failed to deliver the load. Now what we've done, our loan installments come out, so we've paid off a bit more of the loan. Let's see if we can nip past this guy, so we're not losing all our revs. A bit of a dodgy overtake like, but we're not going to make it this time. Sorry fella, give me a bit of a wave. That would have been a nasty one with £94,000 on the back. I think we would have pushed them all the way to Utah. So we're just about to cross over into Utah. Got to keep the centre a little bit. This trailer is a little bit wider. Is this Utah coming up here? It looks like it. No, Arizona. Oh, okay, so we're going into Arizona first. The Grand Canyon State, Arizona. Another desert state. Let's have a look and see how we're doing on the map. I've got a weir bridge coming up as well. And we're going to be turning right shortly. So let's have a look. Don't forget, if you're enjoying these live streams, hit them likes, shares and follows. Everything's appreciated. And if you're interested in casual clothing, some really nice quality casual clothing, go and check out www.stokedcw.co.uk. The boys are turning around an absolutely amazing line of clothing, and oh, we can get past this, that's good, and do a good job. Based out of Blythe in Newcastle in Northumberland, and doing an amazing job, and sponsor my good friend Kev Noon with his racing in his kart, and he is going to be racing that kart at some point in the near future, and if he is, hopefully we'll be going with him. And maybe doing a live feed from the kart racing as well. That would be quite good. Give you a live feed and show you how Kev progresses. No pressure on that one then, Kev, eh? So we're going right here. We'll let him get out of the way because we don't need him to be in the way when we're doing this corner. And up Highway 191. Progressing through the Arizona state, and this is Utah coming up, so the landscape should change again. We should see more of the Utah hillside, Utah basin. This is 191 northbound, and then we should hit Highway 163 on our left, and we'll be turning right on Highway 191, following the highway on to 191. 330 miles to go as we're travelling through. We're flat out here, and we're losing power. Big climb this one. Get into a lower gear, keep the turbo spinning as we climb the hill. That's generally what makes all the power on these trucks, is the size of the turbos. If this had been a tuned truck, would have been rolling the coal out the top of the exhausts. There would have been a massive cloud of black smoke following along. Normally not a good sign, but as they say, there's no pork without the smoke. And in American Detroit diesels, you tend to find that's very much the case. If they're blowing black smoke, they're making some decent power. Environment Agency doesn't really like it, but sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. There's There's the old jerk brake on as we come down. There's Liz and the me Reds and Pretzer. She's getting about a bit. Let's see how we're doing from that way. Oh, we're clear. Oh, we're clear that way, so we'll use all the road we need. As you can hear, driver's getting tired. This is Bluff, Utah. We might have a rest area coming up quite soon, hopefully on our right hand side. And what we'll do with that is we'll go and take a break. Thank you very much, Jeff. Not a problem. We'll try to. And got to go shopping. I'll be back later. Good man. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you. You take care and stay well. And aye, we're not bad, Sakiv. We're getting there. We're just trying to find this rest area now. We are so hopefully, let's have a look and see if this is the rest area. It's a fuel station. We need to find a rest area. Hello to Brian Shields, Sean Brown, Andrew Downs. Good afternoon to yous. We're not going to get that trailer in there. Oh, there is a rest area. It's over the other side. Let's go and get that rest area found. Oh, that's a bit of a high gear. There's the rest area there. What we're going to do is take a pretty wide swing at it. See if we can get it in without hitting anything. Oh, we're into the rough. Are we on the gravel? There we go. I need to back it up a little bit. I don't know if I've caught it on that rock there. I might have just touched that rock. Never mind. Let's see if we can get it off the rock. Is it gonna go? No. We're nearly there. Don't want to hit the back of this school bus. Just drive it over it. It is going. Once she's clear, we'll get it parked up maybe. Is she going any further or is she stuck? Right, let's see if we can get this trailer back round to where we want it. He's still yawning, this kid. Let's take a run it. Got it that time. So let's go and get it parked up over here. Big long trailer, this one. There we go. We're into our parking area. Let's get this guy rested so we can get back on the road. And it's going to be at night time. Cool. Right, let's get it going. We've got wipers on for some reason. Oh. Right. Let's turn them wipers off. There we go. So, let's get out of here. See if we can get out of here first. Long old trailer when you can't see in your mirrors very well. Going right. And we're out. Back on the highway. He's fully rested. We've still got enough diesel, that's good. And we're now backed up to Provo, Utah. Only 305 miles to go. Because obviously the weight on the back of this thing isn't pulling as quick as she used to, which is quite clever when you think that the actual simulator's worked out how fast the acceleration should be for a vehicle of this weight. As you can see, some of the roads that we've got junctions on are blocked off with little yellow crosses, and that's because the developers are developing more routes and more areas, So eventually they'll take them down and those roads will be added, which means also it gives the people that make modifications for the game a chance to add roads onto them as well, which is really good. So you can expand this without the downloadable content. You can actually go on to certain web pages and find extra maps, which will take you all over the places, which is what we've done with Euro Truck Simulator too. We've expanded that with a really big map combination, including South America and Western Europe as well as Eastern Europe. A lot of roads have been added, a lot of details been added too. So that's how we've got such a big map on there. We use a lot of the downloadable content available from SCS, and then we just add more maps on to the top and more and more and more. So we've got a bit of a downhill coming up here, so we're going to be definitely on our exhaust brake and holding the lower gears, because this thing is going to want to push one. So you can hear the exhaust brake there working away. Basically we just close that exhaust valve and it builds a little bit of back pressure up on the engine, stopping it from actually running away down the hill. And it also saves the brakes fading out. Last thing you want on a hill is brake fade. Tends to be usually a nice tight corner at the bottom of them. Driver Marcus couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance costs are $543. Marcus, you should have phoned us, mate. I would have get you onto Google Maps and I would have found that job for you. So you see, these are the other little issues that can pop up from time to time. Sometimes your drivers can't find jobs, sometimes they can't make the deliveries, and it comes out of your profits. So when we started this job, we had $80,000 in our pocket, and because of everything that's happened, we're down to $74,000. So this is a decent climb. Gotta keep an eye on your speed and your revs as you're climbing these things. Also the road as well, because there's nothing worse than having to do a hill start on one of these. In fact, to be honest, this truck would probably struggle to start on this hill, just with the amount of weight on the back and the lack of power, which is what we were warned about at the very beginning. It did say your truck's probably not as suitable for heavy haul as what it should be. The Peterbilt would have been alright, it would have claimed that, not a bother. So, open to our next little town. Lovely little towns as you pull through. Hopefully those lights will change. I think they're going to. Hopefully we'll go green. Sometimes these lights take forever to change. There you go. Watching for anybody coming through them. You gotta be careful, as like I see in the US, it does state that you can tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna nip around the back of here. We're gonna find this, and that should give her another achievement. Or not, maybe. Back up on the highway. Like I say, the more bits of map you discover, the better. Hotel off to our left. Internet and Wi-Fi. Wow. Posh hotel. Like I say, the more bits of the map you discover, the higher your road percentage is, and with the higher road percentage, basically it gives you another achievement. So I think we're up to around 46% of the world map discovered, which is good. That'll have dropped a little bit now we've got Idaho in, because obviously we've had more roads added. And with those more roads added, you tend to find that your percentage will drop because you haven't discovered them yet. So we are 244 miles from our destination. We are currently on a job up to Provo, Utah. We're trying to make it all the way through into Idaho, so you get at least to see Idaho. But we're going to try and do it with jobs all the way up there. We could have just run up with the cab, but no point. If we're running a business and running empty, you might as well be earning while you're burning. There are some roadworks coming up by the looks of it. They're looking like they're going to stay on green, which is good. What's he slowing down for? Come on, they're on green. Now they're turning to red waiting for me. Well, we're going through. Should maybe give him a toot of the horn to get him to push through. It's not coming though. I think he did that deliberately. There was a little bit of road rage going on. So this is Highway 191, speed limit 65 miles an hour. We should be lucky. In Utah, keep your eyes open for any aliens or unidentified flying objects in the skies, because if you're going to see them anywhere, I think Utah and New Mexico are the places to see them. When we get up to Oregon and places like that, you keep your eyes open for Bigfoot and the Sasquatch. So we've got loads of fuel in it, which is really good. We've got plenty of rest and driver's time, so that's good as well. So those are the little roads that they're going to plan to put in at a later date. And we're just going to carry on going. The artificial intelligent traffic, they can use them roads, but unfortunately we can't. Shame. There's a big rest area for you. We could have gotten in there maybe. Carry on going. Oh, we're nearly up to 60. Get the next cogs. So we're going to discover a new city up here called Moab. And that will be another achievement unlocked in Utah. Well, there you go, the Beehive State. Utah's the Beehive State. Alright, so this must be where a lot of the American beekeepers are from. I would have thought. I don't know. If anybody does know, let us know. Tell us why it's called the Beehive State. That would be very interesting. There's the Griswolds in the American car there on the right hand side, in the Cadillac station wagon. Thomas Oliver, good afternoon to you. Hello to you. Hope you and Katie are well. How's the everything going? What you've been up to? Nice to see you have joined with today. It's really good to have you all on board. And don't forget, if you're enjoying it, make sure you hit them likes, the shares and the followers. We are going to be live streaming most of today with American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim 2, Farm Simulator 19. Those are the ones that we're going to try and guarantee. And then we're going to look at as a recruitment agency for you, so that's when you recruit your drivers. Then we're going to look at maybe doing a couple of others as well, but we'll keep you in suspense for them. We also want to try and get into a bit of iRacing as well, so we'll get on with that, and maybe a bit of a set of course, as well as Dirt Rally 2, House Flipper, and let's see it, there's a couple of late ones coming as well, and we'll see how we get on with them. We are obviously going to promote anybody's business. If anybody wants a shout out or for their business, or they want a mention, then don't forget, drop a comment in the live chat, and we'll do our best to promote your business. We've got a few people that we'll want to give a shout out to, like I say, Philip Robbins in ForganDistillery.com, based in the Southport area of the United Kingdom, the only licensed UK corn distiller of whiskey, and he also makes a really nice gin and a rum as well. really nice guy to deal with as well, and runs business the way business should be run, so that's good. We've got Cleveland O'Hare Skerritt, who does a live feed on a Saturday night on Leicester Community Radio. Really good to listen to. If you want to get the party started, go and check out Cleveland O'Hare Skerritt on Leicester Community Radio. Starts at 6:30, runs through to 8:30, and it's a guaranteed good show to get your feet moving and all ready for the big Saturday night out, which we're now allowed to do. We can go out. We've got to keep our social distance, but we're allowed to go out and go and enjoy the independence of our local public house. Just make sure you follow the rules, behave yourselves, and let's not try and put too much strain on NHS. Big shout out to the key workers. Thank you very much for looking after work over the last however many weeks we've been in lockdown, and obviously dealing with everything that most people wouldn't want to deal with, to be honest. You have done an amazing job and should have as much credit as possible. You also should be recognised by the government more, and definitely worth your weight in gold. Big shout out to the HGV drivers who worked all the way through. And in fact, everybody that's worked all the way through this pandemic, you are absolute heroes and legends. And it's appreciated that you've managed to keep the country running. And to have a strong country, you've got to have a strong economy. And that means people are sacrificing things to be able to keep businesses in business and enjoying the benefits of an NHS, police service and a fire service, which is going to be there no matter what. No matter what your issues or what your problems are, these people turn out, and it's good to have them. I believe the airline business is starting to get back into the swing of things as well, although I believe it's tough times, and I think we're going to have these tough times for a fair length of time, to be honest. But it's nice to see businesses starting to pick back up and open the doors again. The world we live in has changed, but you know, we can overdo it, we can adapt and overcome. That's what we're all good at doing. No matter what challenges we face, we get the job done. No matter where you are. I'm surprised we haven't had Mabanga on today. Looking forward to seeing Mabanga and Susie. Normally they're the long-term followers and supporters all the way from Zambia, which is amazing. We do reach across the world. We've got followers out in America. Blaine Williams, haven't seen him. I know he's alright. We've spoke over the week. And Robert Maletti, I know he's alright. He's into his live streaming. He's been pushing out some really good streams. Chef's Life Gaming. Go and check him out as well. And we've got people in South America. We've got Carla out in America as well, in Rome. She's Rome, I can't remember what state it is, but it's she's out there and is good. Thank you very much for following us. She enjoys a lot of the streams, she plays a lot of the games as well. And we've got people in South America, we've got people in Central America, Belize, we've got people all over the place. Thomas, it's it's typical Sunday. I think to be honest, this is why I enjoy the live streaming, because I don't have to do the housework. I've got the cooking to do, but I don't mind chucking the chicken in the oven and doing a few veggies. It's always nice to do that, but the housework, I don't like that. Like you say, you tend to put it off, and then on a Sunday you think, I've got to do it. So, as you can see, we've got the sunrise coming up over there in the west, and in the east, sorry, and that'll be up with us shortly. We are 122 miles from our destination. I'm praying to God that we don't have to reverse this trailer in anywhere, because it is a double articulated trailer, and those are an absolute nightmare. So there's Price discovered in Utah. We've got another achievement, only another 3 places to discover in the Utah area, Provo being one of them. And with that, we'll only have 2 more places to discover. And that'll be Utah nearly finished. We'll have another achievement on the board, which is good. So this is price. I hope there's not much altitude here, because that would be high price. Never mind. I'll get back onto driving. We haven't had a crash in a while. We haven't had a fine in a while either, so that's good. Probably just tempted fate, but we'll crack on. Oh, there you go. Tempted fate. I give up. I wonder if I say I haven't had a lottery win in a while, whether I'll have a lottery win. I haven't had a lottery win in a while. Let's see if we'll get on with that one. I have a feeling it doesn't work that way. So this is Carbon Avenue, exit 241 on Interstate 55. So there you go, look at that. You've got some big places over there on the right hand side. We're going to drive past. Oh, I've been done again! So because I haven't had a fine in a while, I'm getting done twice. Maybe I should just slow down. Oh man. I think this copper's following us now. He knows I've got full pockets. So there you go. From $74,000 we're down to $67,000. This speed in malarkey's costing us money, yeah. So, flying through Utah, and we've been caught twice. The Utah police mustn't like one much. There's a fire engine going the other way. Hope he didn't get caught speeding. A copper would have probably done him as well. Got a weighbridge coming up as well. Hopefully we don't need to stop for that. Nope, there's another. Is that another copper? No, it's just a SUV. Looking at a Ford Excursion. Nice trucks. I've had owned two myself, and also like the Ford F250 as well. As you all know, big Subaru fan here. Love me Subarus. But unfortunately Subaru decided they are not going to be bringing any more Subarus into the UK. Well, none of the high performance ones. You can still get the standard Subaru stuff and that, but none of the high performance ones, which is an absolute crying shame. So when I come to replace my vehicle, don't know what to get. Don't know what to get. I like me big motors, I like me big trucks as well, so I'm tempted. There's loads of things I'm tempted on. BMW 335 turbo diesels, M5s, stuff like that, like them. Audi S8s, like them a lot. Like the Audi RS6 as well. But I also like me weird stuff as well. So the Ford F350, that'd be quite nice to own. You know, stuff like that, and stuff that makes people sort of turn and look twice. You know, I would say I'd be tempted on a Porsche, but they're pretty common. You know, and I think if you want a sort of a noticeable Porsche, you've got to go to something like GT3s and whoa, he nearly come out on us. GT3s and GT2s and stuff like that. But you know, then you're in Ferrari talking money then. And the problem with them is you can't leave them anywhere. You know. I really fancy sort of a Ford F350 with high lift suspension and big wheels on it. And the only issue is you'd be getting into parking places, because a lot of them have got height barriers on, so you can't even get a van in. But you know, we'll see. We'll keep you posted what our next vehicle is. Won't be for a couple of years yet, like, because we've got to get this one paid off. I want to stick past there because he's turning right without any indication. Nice. So here we go. I tell you what, we'll just kind of stop in behind this guy because that looks tight. and will not pull away as quick as the other one. Oh, we're back inside the lane, that's good. I said we wouldn't have pulled away as quick. Big service area over there on our left. Massive area for fuel and that. That's another achievement on the game where you have to discover each of the truck stops. Canyon Creek. This is Canyon Creek then. More roads to discover. So he's turning right on a red light. That's all legal apparently. I take it that's legal in the US. I would have thought so. I've heard it's legal in the US. Hello to Catherine, how are you doing? Good afternoon, welcome on board. Hello to Mark Canister and Murray, good afternoon to you. Ian Smith, how are you doing? I hope you are all well. Thank you very much for joining me this Sunday afternoon. Catherine, we're going to be doing House Flipper later on. Catherine runs an amazing business called Handy Helpers and is based in the northeast of England, covering the whole of the northeast. And if the money's right, should probably cover the northwest and Scotland as well. Doing building maintenance, facility maintenance. So if you want a house painted, cleaned, carpets cleaned, or anything like that, then hit Catherine up at Handy Helpers, and her and her crew will come along and take care of all the stuff you don't want to. You know, on your day of rest, let it be her day of work, which is what I reckon. Really good service and totally professional, and uses all environmentally friendly products, I believe. So you're going to get looked after, and you're looking after the environment as well. Big shout out to her. Like I say, we'll try to promote as many businesses or good businesses as we can, and we've just discovered Provo, which is really good. So we've only got two little places to find now. We're only 22 miles from our location. The first marker's coming up on the map there. And Mark Canisred, another big hero. He's hauling lumber all over the north in a truck. He's moving logs and timber and all that, and providing wood chippings and everything, I would imagine, for power stations, which is really good. You know, another hero of this world. Unsung heroes, to be honest, because, you know, people sometimes forget that there's people out there doing a job that, you know, we don't see or don't hear about, but they're still there doing it. And whether it be on a good day, a bad day, or whatever, they've got to be out there doing it, because if not, we're not going to have the power in the power stations. We're not going to have the supplies on the shelves or whatever. Let's see if we can get this done. Now, pray for us here, people, because what we're not wanting to do is do a reverse. I'm not wanting to stop here either, to be honest. But we're just going to run through. Well, we didn't get fined for it, so that's all good. Tom Young, good afternoon, how are you? Another hero, moving stuff in trucks. He's, let us show you all what we're hauling before we get it delivered. That's what we are hauling across America land. Let's dive back in before we miss the junction. And we're down here on the left by the looks of it. This is Provo, Utah. Let's see where we're going in here. Is it this one? Is it in there? I don't think it is. It might be. Yes, I think it possibly is. Yes, it is. There we go. Let's see if we can get this in without damaging it. Nice wide gate, so it should be alright there. And it wants me to park it up on there, so it's not a reverse park, which is good. Gonna hit there. Let's get it onto this green area, this loading, unloading area. Gotta watch how we're getting it in, because we don't want to cut it short. That's better. Let's get this trailer into this area. And I'll give you a look around the outside. There we go. Let's back it up a little touch. There we go, we're in. Now let's have a look and see what we've been hauling for the last 600 miles. So this is, like I say, this is a lift truck, 94,500 pounds. You've got an articulation there, then you've got a front bogie and another articulation under that trailer, and that's what in the spot. So we'll drop that off and see how it rated us as a driver. Excellent, as if we shouldn't. And we've got a fair bit of money there. So it was a long distance, high value, urgent delivery. We've got them all covered off. We've got 1,558 experience points and $42,2500. So that should lift our bank balance up a little bit. So over 109,000, that's good. Let's have a quick look at our freight market and see if we can get up into Idaho. We are in Provo at the minute. Selena, we've got to find in Vernal. Provo, we need to look for Idaho though. So Provo to Nampa in Idaho. That gives you a decent run. And that looks like the only one we've got. Let's get this job done and we'll get you a look at Idaho. And then once we've completed this, we will call it a day on this one, and we'll dive across onto something else. Like I say, you'll have to wait and find out what the next live stream is going to be. If we do it early enough, it could be House Flipper. If you do it, we might do Green Hell, which is an interesting simulator completely. You're going to love that one. Let's have a look and know where we're going. And or we might do something completely different. Who knows? We may dive into Dirt Rally for a couple of stages. We might go on to Bus Simulator 18 for a couple of stops. Or we might do something again, like I say, completely different. Goat Simulator. There you go. We might show you what a goat does. Right, let's get our tour down, go and get this trailer picked up. 29 miles to go and collect this trailer. Spanish Fork price. Here we go. I'll be off this junction here in half a mile. So we've gained another 80 experience points for driving 100 miles in without a trailer, in free driving. That's good. Truck really picks up without a trailer back on the back. It drives nicer, and then it drives quicker. We're taking on Ford Mustangs here, and we've got them. Probably because we're speeding. That insignia might have to dive across in front of us because we're turning left here. Left at the lights. Wonder if I upset that Mustang driver. There's an old American car. I wonder if that's a pickup. Step side. So we are going to pick a trailer up and we're going to run through to Idaho. Good to have you all on board with us today. Remember, hit that like, share and follow. And come and join me on the live chat. Come and tell me what you're up to, what you've been doing, and how your day is going. We've got lots of people sharing with us today, and it's good to talk, and it's good to be able to let we all know what we're doing and everybody's all right and fine. Tom, if you want to name your company as well, mate, you're more than welcome. You can come and promote your window clean. I'm sure you said you clean windows. Your professional window cleaning business. Definitely more than welcome to do that. And if you want to shout out hello to anybody, then make sure you, like I say, leave comments in the actual stream live chat as well. So this is Utah. And obviously we're going up to some farm, I think. Bit of a dirt road we're on here. There's the little icon we're looking for. Right, let's get onto there. And let's see what we're going to pick up. To go up to Idaho. Idaho. Frozen vegetables, £27,500 of frozen vegetables. So we've got a fridge box in the back. Actually, it looks like a slate top, but I think it's a fridge box. It's bound to be a fridge box if it's frozen vegetables, I would have thought. Now, where's my trailer? Oh, there it is. Over on our left. Right at the back. At least we're not having to dig it out. You gotta love the shunters of the world that move trailers around in the right locations so drivers can come in and just hook them up and get them out rather than having to move all the rest of the trailers, offloading bays and stuff like that. I'll go a little bit further back. There we go, we're under it. Let's get a look at this trailer. So yeah, it's got a fridge box on the front. Let's get it hooked. There's them wind the legs up. Let's try with indicators. Make sure all the wheels are black and round. Indicator flashing, brake lights are working. Indicator flashing on that side. Ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Let's get out of here and get this done. We've got 379 miles to go up into Idaho, and it'll be our first run as we go. Ah, you're right there, fella. And not a bother, Thomas. If you want to give them a shout out, you can do. Get some brownie points. Hello to Matt WR1 Sheath. Welcome on board. Thank you very much for joining me. Matt's got the most amazing Subaru in the world. He's got an absolute corker of a car. The guy's spent a lot of money and a lot of time and effort on it, and is an absolute legend in the Subaru world. He's definitely got that custom car look, and it looks amazing. If you want to go and check that out, or if Matt wants to post any pictures up, you're more than welcome. You can do, I don't mind. Let people see your hard work, fella. So here we go. We are going to be turning right here, and we're going to be heading through to Idaho. Ho ho. Oops. Let's see if we can get this done without any crashes, without any speeding fines, and without any incidents. And it'll be the first one ever that we make it to the other side without either destroying a trailer and cab or without getting our pockets destroyed by the American law enforcement agencies. There's a new simulator coming out called American Bike Simulator coming out. I cannot wait for that one. That's going to be a really good simulator where you get to do a road trip across the USA on a motorbike and experience life on the road. That's going to be absolutely epic when that comes out. I've been looking at the trailers of that, and some of the things you can do: play darts, pool, get into bar fights and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. You can help stranded motorists at the side of the road, and you can repair your bike and build your bike as you go. That's going to be, like I say, that's going to be amazing. So here we go. We are flying down the highway of the great USA. This is going to take us up to Idaho. We've got frozen food on the back. Another essential trailer. Looks like we've been through these roads before, and we're going down them again. Don't know how I missed that bit over there, mate. I wonder if I move across the edge slightly whether we can catch it. Yeah, doesn't like that. We're going to blast past these cars. Keep the foot well and truly planted. Hopefully there's no police about. Interstate 15 out of Provo. hammer away. If anybody does know of any IT work in the northeast or the world, then give us a shout. I'd be interested in looking at it. Because like I was saying earlier, unfortunately our contract that we was meant to be going on till next year has come to an end. So we are currently looking for work. We've had work this week on little bits and bobs that we've been doing all over the place, and we've got more work coming up. But like I say, if anybody's got any long-term projects coming up or knows of any IT work, then give me a shout, and we'll appreciate that. Very good question, Tom. What happened to the plane simulator? Unfortunately, X-Plane 11 decided to start playing silly so-and-sos, and it decided to crash out. So we are currently working on trying to get that sorted. We had basically what happened was we loaded it up. We got a few add-ons, which was Zibo 737 and a few other things. So we added a live ATC as well from Pilot Edge and VATSIM, and it then went, I'm not playing with them, and crashed out. So it's a little bit unstable at the minute. And the one thing I don't think it really works well is when you're halfway through a stream and it crashes out. So what I tried to do is I tried to get simulators as stable as possible before we before we do a live stream, and then it seems to be, or tries to be, as flawless as possible. We've got a few fixes in the pipeline for it. This, with obviously not working at the minute, we can maybe try and get them resolved and back up and running. Flight Simulator 2020 is being released on the 18th of August, I believe, and again that's probably going to be something we'll have to work on to try and get live streamed, because the I would imagine it's going to be a pretty intensive game for the actual system requirements. I think it's going to fairly well eat up the requirements, the system, PC, the RAM and stuff like that. So, but we'll get it done. I might, if I can get Flight X-Plane sorted this week, I might live stream all day on X-Plane 11 and on the Wednesday, and do a few routes and a few different locations, show you what the graphics are like, and we'll show you what live air traffic control is like as well. That's not going to be nervous at all, is it? Nerve-wracking. We've got a few little other things that we need to add on for it as well, as in the side tech controls and the pedals. So we've got some flight controls, but we'll get it done. No, me neither, Thomas. Honestly, I'm struggling. I was going to put an advert out for IT support engineer to to help us with my live stream and also with the flight simulator, but it's strange. They all seem to be working in other places. I'm going to hire you, Thomas, to come and clean the windows of my cockpit on the aircraft. I'll only the jet ones, because obviously the props up front on the propeller ones, so that wouldn't be probably too healthy. But yeah, not a bother. You can come and give the old windows a clean on the old jets. It'll be good though, because like I say, I've looked at the graphics and the graphics seem to be quite good on flight on X-Plane, and like I say, once we get it working properly, it's going to be really nice. We've got Durham Tees Valley to fly out of, we've got Newcastle to fly out of, and a few other little airports as well, and those are going to be, you're going to look at them and go, my god, they're quite accurate. If only the simulator was a little bit more stable, but we'll get there. Probably have to spend some money. Don't tell Liz. Please don't tell the Angry Bird that we might have to spend some dollar. Aye, not a bother. Like I say it. I nearly gave the game away and said, as soon as I get my real aircraft, you'll be able to come and do them ones, fella. Not a bother. But then Liz would know I'm looking at buying an airplane.
I already do. I keep getting the email.
Oh dear, she's stand behind us. No, look, he's stopped. That looked like an interesting pilot. Glad we just rode past that. The 80 mile an hour speed limits here in the US for trucks, that's good. UK, they're all limited to 56 miles per hour. And you see them dragging along and you think, them poor lads are bored out of school. Whereas in the US, you just get your toe down and get the job done. Now we're going to have to find somewhere to fuel up quite shortly. 230 miles to go. Dive past the Greyhound bus. And if anybody is interested in flying and looking at pilots and what they do and how they do it, then check out Stevo1 Kinevo. That's STEVEO 1 KINEVO. He's a YouTube pilot. He flies a TBM 850 commercially, and it's a really good channel. Check him out. That's on YouTube, and he's really entertaining as well. And you get to see some of the amazing places he flies to in the US. He does a lot of work in the Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Florida area. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and down into Bahamas and Mexico and that. And he's got an actually amazing aircraft that he flies. Lucky man, very, very lucky man, and also very talented as well. So, yep, go and check him out. He's a good lad. Always responds as well, so that's good as well. Loan installment, I thought getting caught speeding there. $5,788 paid back to the bank. I wonder how much we got left owing on that. I wonder if that's just the interest. Oh, it's not just the interest. Probably pay that loan off, you know. So here we go, we are flying through. Although our drivers are paying it off with what they're earning, so that's not so bad. 177 miles to go, and we should be into Idaho quite soon. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Okay. Let's go in for a vehicle inspection. Now where we're going in here? Not down there, trucks and cars. Let them know we're on the exhaust brake as we pull in. Dive it onto the scales, see what we're weighing. This is like going to Slim World in the UK, isn't it? There we go, let's see what he says. Thank you for your cooperation, have a safe journey, thank you very much. There we go, let's get out of here. Let's see when light that up, light that up, and light the road up. Don't need to take a rest just yet, although it might have been worth it. We've got to find a fuel stop as well. Nearly got the Mustang. Go on fella, keep it rolling. We're going off down here in any case, down to Twin Falls. There's Pocatello. So this is Idaho, I believe. Idaho. The next state to be launched by SCS is going to be Colorado. That's going to be an interesting one to get a hold of. Up into the Rockies and that. We'll need big powerful trucks to get up there. Be nice if they introduce some seasons into the game as well, so we could get some winter seasons and snow and stuff like that. like I say, the one really good simulator that would come out would be Heavy Rescue, where you're actually a breakdown mechanic and heavy recovery driver. That'd be quite good. If anybody is a game developer, there's an idea for you. I think the way to do it with that one is, oh look at that nice little river there, would be to make it as detailed as possible. I love Idaho. Local fresh produce, yes, support your local producers, that's the best way. Because the supermarkets don't have to rip it out of them. So, Highway 30, heading up towards our destination. We are hammering along quite nicely actually. Nice speed limits in Idaho as well by the looks of it, 70 mile an hour for trucks, that's good. Keeps the wheels turning. We will get to our destination and hammer on. College of Southern Idaho off the next exit. Twin Falls and Sun Valley. So this is all brand new maps that have never been seen before, never been discovered before. So we are forging ahead like the great scouts and finding new locations. We need to find a rest area, that's for sure. He's falling asleep, this kid. He's done some driving today. Covered a fair few miles. Let's have a look and see how we go. Hour and 51 left on the job. And there's a helicopter, I don't know what that's doing up there. Could be a police one watching the traffic, maybe something going on. Some wind turbines as well. Hopefully he's not watching my speed as we hammer down this highway. There we go, there's a rest area coming up. We'll dive in there and get a rest. Worst things in the world about fridge boxes and frozen produce on the back is if you want to go for a rest, you've got that fridge running all the time you're trying to sleep, and it's loud. It's loud, people. It's one of the things of when you're driving fridge boxes and stuff like that, which I've done in the past for a company called Fowler Welch. And when you're sitting there in your cab trying to get some sleep on a night time, or you're lying down in the bed and you hear that fridge box running all night, you can certainly appreciate your what you call it. You need sleep. But some of the cabs are pretty well insulated. Yeah, we'll go over off again. This must have been a timed delivery. We're running late. Oh dear. So we've only got 86 miles to go, which we'll do quite quickly. Once we get up into Idaho, once we get up to our destination, we will end the stream. We'll thank everybody and we'll carry on with another stream. We've got a couple of things still to sort, and we'll be back with you in about 15-20 minutes or so with our next live stream. What's it going to be? If you've got suggestions of what we could live stream, then feel free to make them suggestions. Make sure you let everybody know we're going to be back. Thank you very much to Chiruka Samaware. I hope I pronounced that right. You're going to have the Sunday afternoon horn. Hello to Richard Miller. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much indeed. Up the borough, young man. Keep that football support going. Middlesbrough, that's it. Up the borough. Welcome on board, sir, and thank you very much for joining us on this Sunday. Your support is well and truly appreciated, as is everybody else's. So, 66 miles to go, and I don't think this rest has done him much good. He's all over the road. Thank you very much for the like and the follows and the shares today. It is appreciated. Anybody that wants to support us as much as they can, please don't forget, hit the shares, start watch parties if you want, and remember to invite people to like and follow We've got about 1,800 people at the moment, or over 1,800 people enjoying these live streams worldwide. If we can stretch that out a bit more and fill somebody's Sunday afternoon with a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of banter, a little bit of talk, then get involved. Let's get it done. You're joining the worldwide family of Subtyper, and every single member of the family is appreciated and is noted duly. Let's do this. Let's get these followers and shares done, and we'll see how far we can progress. If you notice, the roads have changed a little bit. I'm noticing the scenery's changed as well. It's a lot more contoured, a lot more rises and dips, and it looks a lot more like an American landscape. So let's have a look. 29 miles to go. We are running pretty low on fuel, to be honest, as well. We could do with some fuel. Hopefully there's fuel in this location, and we'll get there and get it done. There's the Idaho City. I'll keep a hammer down though, straight past that one. 60 minutes, I would have thought. Mark, I should have. There you go, Gem State. Just discovered Boise. That's our first area in Idaho discovered. A great character in Only Fools and Horses again was Boise, and also in the Green Grass, the UK TV series that will probably translate really well all over the world. 92 mile an hour as we run through. Hammer down. Let's get this done. That's the other beauty of the American interstates, is you can overtake either side. Just as long as you're making progress, that's all the American police are interested in. Whereas in the UK, you've got to overtake on the right. And unfortunately, some of our UK drivers seem to think the right-hand lane is just for them, and they just sit there driving it. So we're off here. Let's get this done. Oh, let's just go through. Nampa discovered. That was a bit of a job, that one. Straight through them lights. Didn't hit out though. Didn't get a fine, so we're still in good order. Oh, there's the junction there. Thought would have gone in there actually. So Idaho's looking quite nice actually. Does look good. If you're from Idaho or you're in the Nampa area, give her a shout out. If you've been in any of the locations we've driven past, have a shout out, and we'll get you named, and we'll get your area highlighted. Now, where's this going? So the deliveries, obviously down the back there. This looks like it's a supermarket. That's quite good. Let's see now where we're putting this trailer. There's a double there. Ah, there it is. Now how are we going to get this in here? What about turn it round? Let's see if we can turn this trailer around, and we'll come back, we'll park it up properly. What if we get it turned around here? Now, it's possible. There's Fred in the forklift. Oh, Fred, the Irish killer. Right, let's see if we can get this turned round without damaging it. Don't want to jackknife it. Don't want to, because sometimes when you nip the trailer around that tight, what can happen is you can actually break the airlines of it, or you can damage it. So you've got to be careful when you really spin them round in tight spaces. Let's see if we can get this trailer in. This should be quite I want to jinx myself. This should be quite an easy reverse. Let's see if we can get it in and get it parked up. Let's see how we'll go and get on. There we go, we're in. That's not bad. I'll take that. So let's have a look on the outside and see how we did. Well, we're in the space and we're straight and we're nearly up to the loading bay, so that's exactly where they want it. Let's drop this trailer off. You can see the legs coming down, and that's us done. Yes, it's late. We'll have probably not earned anything on this. Probably been fined. Oh no, we earned some cash, so that's good. We've earned a bit more experience as well. Hopefully the fruit and veg didn't go off in the back. If it's frozen, I wouldn't have thought it would have done. So there we are. We are in Idaho. Our next week's stream will start in Idaho, and we'll get the rest of these locations discovered. Sandpoint, Coeur d'Alene, Lewiston, Grangeville, Ketchum, Twin Falls, Pocatello, and Idaho Falls. We've discovered Nampa and Boise, and there's Ontario, obviously in Oregon. So that's Washington complete, Oregon complete, California's complete. We've got Nevada, we've got 3 to find in Nevada, 2 to find in Utah. We've got Arizona complete, we've got New Mexico to do 2, and then we've got to start on Idaho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to find in Idaho. So thank you very much for joining us on these live streams. It is appreciated. We will be with you back shortly. And we will be showing you a new simulator, a new player as well, a new game, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. We'll be back later. But for now, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody being here, and hope to see you in a bit. Thank you very much. Cheers.